I did it. I decided to make the discard cinnamon bread. I was going to make a regular loaf today, but my best friend and I are having a sleepover on Friday night. So I just shifted it forward a day so we could have fresh bread for the weekend. I seriously suggest having grown-up sleepovers. We did one recently because I was helping her with something, and it was really fun. So we decided to do it again. I told her I feel like we're back in high school. So we're going to get pizza, Italian ices, sparkling cider, and watch top model reruns from other countries. I will say though, that show did not age well. But I love our friendship, plus the kids will be excited to have another sleepover with Auntie, so I'm really looking forward to it. I decided to try the bread, though it's more like a cake than a bread. It's kind of like banana bread, I think. I'm honestly not sure how it's going to turn out. The cold milk solidified some of my melted butter, and I was very confused when the wet ingredients had clumps. When pouring it in, I saw a few brown sugar clumps as well. But in my defense, I am just starting out in the baking world, and this is okay. If I wait until I'm ready to branch out into discard recipes, I'm never going to make anything. So I'm going to trust the process and live fearlessly. I had therapy today, and we've been talking a lot about unburdening and releasing traumas. She makes the greatest facial expressions. I guess if you're going to shock your therapist, at least it's for a good reason. These are the changes that I've seen in my body that are unrelated to my pain. The pain is just a fact of life. I've accepted that. My muscles are not constantly contracted where I have to think to relax them. My toes that were stuck for 15 years, I can now spread and move. I no longer act out scenes in my sleep and wake up with my arms in the air. I no longer throw myself out of bed in the middle of the night. And my husband said I used to rock back and forth, constantly moving all night in my sleep. And I am perfectly still now. My sleep app is green most of the time. All of these things came from me releasing long-held trauma and letting go of control. The saying the body keeps count and the body holds on to trauma is actually true. Until I started doing this intense work, I thought that saying was just ridiculous. But when you actually feel your body unwind, it's incredible. I've been so tightly held together for so long that I didn't even realize that I was wound up tighter than a drum. A massage therapist told me that my back feels like metal rods, and it feels like cement a lot of the time. She explained that fascia is what holds us together. It protects us when we trip or fall. My nervous system was stuck in the sympathetic state for so long, it essentially created body armor that I lived in. After a while, you forget it's there and it just becomes a part of the everyday you. I'm still working on releasing and unburdening. I've come so far, but there's still more to do. She gave me a really cool exercise that I'm looking forward to. She wants me to go down to the beach and find rocks. But not just little rocks that have some weight to them. And these rocks represent the weight of whatever it is that I assign it from my life that weighs on me. She said that if she goes down to Pavilion Beach and all the rocks are gone, she will know I complied. We both had a really good laugh with that. Dark humor is kind of my thing. It almost has to be when you deal with chronic pain, mental health, cancer stuff, and your husband recovering from surgery almost on a daily basis. But it's okay, because I'm just taking one day at a time and dealing with what's in front of me, what's in my hands. Which today is cinnamon cake bread, which is almost done. I really, really hope that it comes out.